everybody, 47 Mark 4 here, back with another episode of Skyopolis 4. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff to get into today. Let's jump right into the changes around the base first. So, nothing really huge out here in the Britannia area. The only thing I meant to make, and I didn't make, right here, right? Let's see, can I pop this guy out? So I meant to make a augment for the sparks, the dominant one. And so we can put it in one of the sparks, and this just happens to be we put in the sparks that this is the pool that the orchid is pulling from, and this dominant spark then makes all the other pools feed it. So, we can use all, 24 pools for making ores. And this process is going like crazy. Like, I had to stop it because it's just too much. The processing is a problem. And as you can see, you know what? I think I was burning up LV wires. It must have been surge loading. So I had it. That's it. I was done with it. So, you know what? We've got a bunch of HV capacitors, and I just made it so everything, each line is a series, and then they meet up in parallel, and they feed all of these capacitors out here. Like, yeah, we got power. It is a little twitchy around here. I think all the wires and something, all the immersive stuff together, I might have to move some of this around. And then the other thing, I need some blocks to show you. This was something I was thinking about doing last episode, but I decided to do it on my off time. And thankfully I did, which was, I wonder if I could auto-craft a blank ore and, have that process work. So right here we've got a hovering hourglass. It's on, I think it's 6 seconds. And a bunch of droppers that are dropping the exact recipe for a blank ore onto a conveyor belt that's getting dropped into Britannia's, what do you call this thing? This is the crafty crate. And then that crafty crate sends the blank ore down here into the magical fluid. And if it ever turns into dimensional shard ore, then, it'll get picked up here. Now, the crafty crate is a auto crafter, but it's very particular if you haven't used this one before. So you can only pipe in items, and you have to feed it in the exact recipe. If you don't, it'll clog right up. It doesn't know what recipe you're doing until everything's full. And so I spent so long playing with conveyors and tunnels and hoppers and everything else trying to figure out how to get this thing to be reliable. And Immersive's dropping conveyor was the key. So we're on immersive conveyors. Now, I want to create conveyors because they're much faster, but I couldn't reliably get the pieces in this crate like this. Is this the fastest thing ever? Absolutely not. Is this something you should build? Probably a waste of time. I just thought it was neat because we can absolutely make an ore every 6 seconds and drop it in here. And, I just started this thing up before recording. Then the other change is, you know what? These things over here, I came to the realization after building that stuff out there that, you know what? We don't need to have these things go like crazy. So I swapped these over to the upside down fan, and you know what? For the little bit of spin that it's got, it's still plenty. It works. Like, there's no difference. So I get to save all of the stress on the system from not having to power these guys. So that's pretty cool. I even tried to put this thing on that same system with the upside down stuff, and it works. It is just incredibly slow, but you know what? Slow, and it does a stack at a time, still works. So very cool. All right, today I want to go finish the quest book for Britannia, right? Let's take a look where we are. So we got, this, I made a jack-o'-lantern, so it gave me this. We can do these quests real quick. This is the enchanting quest, which I'm looking into, and I see that we're going to need some stuff. So there's a glowstone, right? We got ourselves a quest there, and we need to make an oak bookshelf, and I made a whole bunch that, of course, weren't oak. But let's see, there's an oak bookshelf. All right, very cool. What we actually need is hell shelves. And so we'll be working towards those, but we need some of the parts. And then, you know what? Okay, we'll do the disenchanter. I want to know what the disenchanter does, because I'm hoping that that this will give me a pretty good advantage. So disenchanter, let's throw this stuff back in there. Disenchanter, let's take a look at you. So you need power. And it looks like books. Let's test this guy. Let's give it a little test here. Let's grab some books. Books. Book. We don't have any books. All right, let's grab some books. Let's go down to the mob farm, and let's grab some stuff here. Let's see, where is my disenchanting? So right here is all the kind of stuff. So we'll take a couple of the basic things, right? And let's see, and then we'll I guess we could do this down here, right? I just have to move this. Hold on. We got to disengage our chest. So when I do that, then it takes the ender chest out, so I don't send everything up to the Botania area. Everything comes in here, right? Okay. Because when I remove this is my auto sugar, be able to get experience process. So that is going to come right here. Okay, we can do this. We can get this guy online. Wire coil you to you. Right? Is this anywhere near enough power for you? I'm gonna say no. Right? But let's put one of these in here. I don't even see requires redstone, always on. Whoa! It just did it. Oh. Like it just does it. Okay, alright, here's where the garbage stuff is. I got beekeeping. Was there beekeeping on that helmet? Depth Strider, okay. Fortune, Magnet, and, Fortune and Magnet 2. Alright, take this out of here, and what did I get? I got Fortune 1. So, I was about to say I didn't get Magnet 2, but I did. I totally got it. Well then, that's a whole different ball of wax, because now we can get some good stuff. Holy cow. Alright, I'm glad we stopped and did that. Alright, back up. There we go. Let's get stuff dropped off, and let's continue. I guess we'll check this off, so we'll get our skybuck there. I really want to go over here right now to magic because we're so close. So I made all the seasonal runes. We already had the rune of autumn from crafting. So I made the other 3 there, and it's, boring. And I made the other runes of lust, gluttony, greed, the 7 sins, right? And those were just the same process over and over again. And we had the shifting crust. So we're literally down to, I think it's just this quest right here, right? Will this tell me? 94%. I'm looking, oh no, we got to make a gas tier. We got to make gas tier. Okay. Fire, 3 mana powder, 2 blaze. So let's do this. Let's get blaze. Let's get mana powder. Right? Mana powder. And let's stick those dudes in there for right now. So let's go pick up the fire rune. Now, I was looking at this earlier, and I made a bunch of fire runes because I don't know if this is going to eat it. Right? Or not. So it was this, 2 of those, and 3 of these. And then let's get some living wood or living rock, right? Get you guys here and stick you on there and stick you on here. Okay, good. It gave me my rune back. And that's a gas tier, and you need a gas tier. Let's see. Right here in brewing, to be able to get a potion of regeneration, and the potion of regeneration goes with your shelves and all of these bricks to make hell shelves to make your enchanting setup more OP. At least that's the way I understand it. And there's a charm of regeneration. Oh, well, that's pretty handy. So now we know how to do this. And I can go and do that at my leisure. Right? I can go and make a whole bunch of those. So we'll stick that in there. And for right now, we will just leave this stuff right here. Gas tier, and I can deal with that later. Very cool. So, let's see. We got that. Oh, I did get dimensional shard ore. I threw a whole bunch. I actually threw a stack of stacks into the thing, so we do have some. I'm just using that other process right there to auto-generate some more, because if some is good, more is better. So now we're down to the Rune of Absolute Power. And the Rune of Absolute Power, if I understand this right, it's just all the other runes, right? So let's go shopping here at Rune Mart, and let's pick up one of everybody, because, I can't help it. I need to complete chapters. It's so satisfying, right? It's probably going to ask. It's probably going to ask for some of this, right? That's my best guess. Okay, so over here, let's slap a rune. Let's throw all the runes on here. And I don't know what the Rune of Ultimate Power is, so I'm going to assume that it's a pack item, like the guy made it, right? Throw. And please tell me they don't have to be in order, because then I'll lose my mind. Right? You, and you, and you, and you. Ah, good stuff. Okay. And you're going to take a minute, even with this setup here. Oh, and I did make elven mana spreaders, and I turned off the portal because who needs it to run and suck up mana? And the other thing I did was I made world seeds. And so check it out, right? It's just a seed, and boop, right back to our spawn point. Now that consumed that seed, but 4 seeds was 1 diamond. So that's a pretty cheap come back home. we need a snack here. Let's get our pumpkin cheesecake in our face. Right? And how are you doing? You are done. Gimme. Oh, and you gave me all the runes back. I love that music. I love it. It means we did good stuff. All right, so everybody go on back here. Get in your... Oop, we're standing in a hole. Hold on. Okay, everybody come here, come there. Right, okay. Now, Rune of Absolute Power. Do you actually do anything? Could I use you in crafting? I don't know. Right, like there wasn't a... By the power of all the runes, this does require a lot of mana. Right? Okay, I don't know what this one does. So we're going to stick it in there so I can watch the animation freak out. All right, very cool. We are done with Botania stuff. Next thing I want to do, I'm torn between 2 progress points. So we could come out here, and I really do need a pulverizer and a redstone furnace, but we also need to come this way and make flux dust, and flux dust is going to be coal dust, right? And so let's see, coal dust here. No, we got that. I'm sorry, not coal dust. Obsidian dust. So right here, so we need crushing wheels, and to get the crushing wheels, we need crafters. And we got to use this mechanical crafting system. So I think I want to go that way first, and let's see if we can figure out how to do these crafters, right? And so we should have, well, we're probably going to run out of these casings. Let's make a bunch of casings so we don't have to worry about it. And it said 21, I think, right? Of course, that's always the way. When I run out of crafting tables. Of course, there we go. Crafting tables are not a problem anymore. So there's that. That was a quest? Oh, there was a quest over here. Oh, I didn't even see it. Mechanical Crafter allows for big crafting recipes. Use the wrench to change directions that all the crafters are pointing. They want the crafters to all connect to one export inventory like a chest. Okay. All right. Well, let's get a chest then. And we'll pick up some crabobble stone here. And so you're going to have to come out here to the create area, and we're going to need rotational energy. And you know, it's right under the floor here, so let's get these guys. Yeah, let's use this area. So I guess I'll put them here, just for the back plate, right? So something like that. I think they're 4 high, right? They're 4 high in the middle. Hold on. There we go. And so we want the chest to be at the bottom, I'm assuming. I don't know. We're all in new territory here. Get these down, and then it's something like this. So it's you. And then we do some more here. And even more. Right? And then it's... Why do I have extra crafters? I feel like that's it. Now it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's short. Hold on. It's too short. We're coming up here, right? And then that makes the arms too short. I think this is it. So now I just got to get you some rotational energy, and I see that you take a cogwheel right here, so I got to dig up the floor. All right, so this kind of works. This isn't what I was thinking of. Everything is kind of like vertical in this way, and this is kind of horizontal, but whatever. We had to get power to come under the floor and up, and now I've got my cogwheels, and I can turn the speed up on this guy. And so I understand that everything here needs to point like that's coming this way. This is going down. That's going down. Okay, so something like this. So everybody goes down. You guys are coming in on the sides, right? In. And is it this guy? Right? That's down. That's down. That's down. These guys are in. Yes. Wait, we got a problem here. There we go. That's down. Those are in. That's down. This is down. That looks like... no, here and here. Right? So these guys come in from the side. That guy comes in from the side. Everybody comes down. And we meet here. Let's try a recipe here. So it looks like it's going to be stone in the center and then 4 planks, right? So let's get this on here. I assume I just set them on here, and I'm short, so this will be the official standing too close station. There we go. Okay, and planks right here. So planks are in a cross like that, and then it's andesite everywhere else. And hopefully, once we get full, that it'll start. Okay, all right. Stuff is happening. Things are coming together. Right? Just like I said, it's coming down. It's squishing over. It's making a thing. It's made the wheels. And you can't open a chest when it's underneath the thing because it's not... Oh, you know what? I'm going to open it a modded way. Let's see. Let's go wood. Let's go wood to iron. I could just chop the chest and replace it, but, you know, why not, right? There we go. Okay, so now we got 2 crushing wheels, and that gives us an achievement. And these crushing wheels, which I guess will come over here, right? So the crushing wheels need to be up and apart, I'm guessing. It's like I just made a wooden T. All right. So something like that, and then we've got to get rotational energy for them and make them turn somehow. Okay, so a little bit of plumbing here. It's a little janky, but right, I come up out of my under the floor power. We go into the rotational speed controller. I've got this gear. This comes here, goes into 2 gearboxes, and each gearbox is spinning it a different direction, right? And they have to spin together so things get crushed in between. At least that's how I understand it. And if we come here, we should be able to put a hopper. Yep. Okay, just like that. And then I guess we could do the same thing. I don't actually know that it's going to accept a hopper here at the bottom, but I'm assuming that stuff comes out like that. And let's grab a chest for the moment. We can always import these into the system later on, or ender chest or something, right? But that should be, that should be that. So what the heck were we making? Let's see. Well, it was obsidian, right? We needed powdered obsidian for flux dust. Coal coke, obsidian, yeah. So it was one of those. There's a chance not to use it. And we needed 1 for 2 flux dust, right? Okay, I just want to see if this works. And, you know, flux dust really isn't the thing of the day, but let's get some obsidian here. And let's start with 1/4 of a stack. And we'll throw you guys in there. And, magnet. It's always magnet, right? Where are you, magnet? Okay, let's try it again. We'll throw some of these in here, right? There you go. With a chance not to use it, okay? All right, this is coming along actually pretty good. It's actually a nice ore grinder. Oh, I see what it's doing. This is the chance not to use it, so it's spitting it back out. Okay, so there's some. That works. We got what we need there. Let's go get all the other dusts here for flux dust. So let's see, flux, right? Flux dust, you right here. And we'll save this. So we need regular dust, ender pearl dust, redstone, blaze powder. All right, so we got you. We got blaze powder. We got dust. I don't know where the ender pearl... Oh, I see it right there. Ender pearl dust. And there was one more. Where was one more? What did you need? Let's see. Powdered... Oh, yeah, coal dust. Coal dust. So we should have... Yep, I got everybody. All right, so we can make flux, and we got to throw all this in the mixer. All right, mixer time it is. Hopefully we've got the power to run the mixer because those wheels were actually pretty tough. Let's see, mixer. Excuse me? Mixer? Oh, yeah, mixer, over here. All right, so can you run? Is that the one? Oh, no. It's this switch. Can you run? I think you can run. Let's just throw all of this stuff in here, right? Stuff is cheap. We can always get more stuff. Yeah, I thought this was going to happen. It's there's too many things. And can I get it in like this maybe? Okay, that took a couple of attempts, and it did it, and then it stopped. Why did you stop? Right? We got flux dust. I got 8. But did we already run out of something? I don't think we got the oh, I think we ran out of coal dust. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what it is. Okay. My bad here. So this was on import contents as filter. Let's turn that off. So I had the coal dust coming in here because that's how you make coal dust, right? So another attempt. Maybe there. I guess we could probably do it with a hopper, right? And we could hopper the stuff in. Okay, all right. That's my key right there. Speedy hopper. Let's do it. Oh, it's making it. All right. Here, have the rest of the stuff that you were supposed to have. I think it's making it. Let's get. It's not going to automatically come out. I got to take it out. Come on, give it. Oh, this thing's transferring. So that gave me 24 flux dust. All right, we'll just throw the rest of those guys in there and let it make some more, and then I'll come and deal with that later. All right, we got flux dust. So this is right there, very cool. And we could finish out this little section right here, I think. Let's give it a try here. Let's give it a try. So let's go get all the flux things. So you're a flux. No, it wasn't any of those. It was one of these, and we've got Eyes of Ender. We've got this stuff, right? This was right here. Thank you. This is just baked flux blocks. And make a flux box can be used to make flux points and plugs in the assembler from Pneumatic Craft. Also used to make flux controller and energy storage for your network. Can be used? Does that mean has to be used? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Flux? Really? Really? I was all stoked to get flux networks. Ah, you robbed me. You robbed me. I thought we were going to do it. I really did. All right. We'll stay here. I guess we can get the flux block just to say we did. Right? There's the flux block. Woohoo! Here we go. Oh, you're very kind. Oh, you're such a kind and beautiful soul because you gave me some. I take back all the bad things that I was saying about you internally. My bad, dude. My bad. I should have trusted the system. All right. We've got time for like one more thing, I think, if we squeeze it here. Let's go get some thermal stuff here. Let's go get a pulverizer, and we should have, let's see, we're going to need some copper gears there. And I also want to get a redstone furnace, so while we're running over, we need some gears. Okay, give me the coppers. No, not gear. Give me the copper. If I could spell, that would be helpful. Copper. Okay, all right. Let's go gear dye some of these down. And actually, I probably should gear dye the whole stack. That way I have some. And you are the gear dye. Oh! I forgot about that. Live HV does damage. Luckily, we got about a bajillion hearts, right? So let's not have a death here. And you can't insulate HV. I did insulate the LV though, which is I think like the first time I've ever done it. Normally I just take the hits. I think it's funny. All right, we'll come back for the rest of those. We need quesadilla. Delicious. All right, what else are we gonna need? I guess I don't have to run all the way back here. I like making stuff in this station. Okay. So we're going to go at thermal, maybe. This might be the easiest way to do it, he says, hoping. Heart in his throat. Doesn't see the blocks. Okay. Redstone furnace. I guess we can do it here. We're going to need a couple of you guys. Right? Redstone furnace. Oh, so good. And pulverizer. Yes, I have all of those things. And now let's upgrade. Let's upgrade these things. So now we make hardened integral components. Oh, you're more stuff. Okay, we're gonna need some gold, right? And let's go make gears out of the gold. Oh, we're getting so many machines. These machines will allow me to stop using some of the immersive machines, which will be the wire. Okay, all right. Be very careful. Nope, denied. Let's get a little higher. Up, threw it over. At least we don't get electrocuted on this side, right? There's an advantage. Okay, let's get 2 of these. And so we'll make the upgrade kits, because this is how you make them now. Right, this is upgrade. And let's see, augment, expanded coils, no. Tanks, no. Machine, process energy, flux linkage amplifier, no. Auxiliary process, so this is secondary products. This is catalytic reclamation, I don't know, these are all dynamos, those are potions. Right? This one says this is type machine, flux linkage, process energy +1. Does it say? I don't know if that's what I think it is. All right, so I think I'm going to get just one of those thingies. I think I'm going to get one of these, this one right here, the process sieve. I need to read about these. Some of them aren't as clear as I would like them to be on what they do. Like this one, the flux linkage amplifier. I'm assuming that's a go fast. but I don't actually know that. What's the deal here? Was it one of those that I needed right here? This thing? Okay, so let's get this stuff set up. Pulverizer, redstone furnace. Oh, I'm gonna need to steal from a process. So let's give this dude a break over here. We're gonna need another ender chest. We're gonna need another ender chest because that one's gonna be busy for a while. Ender chest right here. Thank you very much. And let's take this one. Right? Oh no! No! That's just gonna grind it up. Oh man! Oh, okay. All right. Fine. We'll make another one. Not a big deal. We got the stuff, so I'm gonna need some blue dye. Right here. Okay. And what we've got to do is we got to go check. So one of these was going to a crusher. Right there. Okay, so right here, and the blue dye center was going to the crusher. Now it's going to go to the pulverizer. So let's set this guy up for right now, right here. And it's going to be that on the bottom, and then it's going to be redstone furnace, set down, and pulverizer, and then hopefully chests, right? Do you guys still auto input disabled? Okay, you still do that. Just making sure, right? And then we'll put that chest on top. And this should work. So let's say input from the top, output to the bottom, auto input, auto output's disabled, auto input, auto output. Okay, same thing here. In, out, cool. This guy is going to get, his augment is, he's going to come and become this kind of machine. He's now a hardened machine. And hopefully he gets a secondary product. And you're going to become a hardened machine. So this makes you 2 times as good. And I'm really tempted to use the flux plugs, but they're so special at the moment that we're gonna wire this puppy, and just live with the danger of where's the shock coming from. I am most likely to get electrocuted walking this way, so we're gonna put them on this side. I mean, that's safety right there, right? That's just planning. All right, right here, right there, okay. And you guys are filling up. So let's run a little testy test. Let's see, right here, and let's make some blank ore, just a stack. Oh, yeah, this thing. So stone, right there, a stack. Thank you very much. And, oh, we got to check what's outputting to the crusher, just to make sure, because I was sending things like redstone and lapis, but the rest of them, and coal. So I can deal with that process differently. I can send them to the arc furnace, maybe. I'll have to check to see what their returns were. So let's see, right here, and we'll throw all of you in. I just need some ores for the system because they're all sitting inside the crusher, which, by the way, did you know that the crusher can hold 2 billion items in its inventory? Like, that's craziness. I just read that today. All right, so we're going to take all these guys. We're going to chuck them in the system. They all have drawers, right? And that should then auto-feed over here, because these guys are coming into this chest, which this thing is getting pulverized, and man, it's slow. Oh, uh-oh. And it looks like I'm going to need a chest or a thing to deal with gravel, maybe. And, you know what? And I remember one more thing. So this does better, I think, if we give it flint. Is this the process? Let's get some flint here. I was reading about this, so we'll give you some flint. And that's where I'm assuming that is going to be. So on the back, yeah, we'll accept that. And so the flint does something. It's a processing augment, right? How could I see that? Or maybe if we go here and then we go to the pulverizer, and this tells me, yeah, one of these two is an optional catalyst. It doesn't tell me what it is. I think this gives me like a 10% return. And so I guess I'll get a drawer for gravel. And yeah, we've got ourselves a process there. Very cool. So I'm calling it here for today. Man, we ran a little long. Sorry. I'm 47 Mark IV, and this is Skyopolis 4. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and then I'll see you in the next episode.